Hi everyone, today we're talking about owning your power and what that means in the context of law of attraction. And I want to go over 3 concepts before I present an exercise in video number 2. So the first concept is your power is your choice of focus. So when you choose to focus on something, an idea, that idea becomes what you're giving out energetically, and that energy that you're giving out attracts other things to you that are like it. So that is your ultimate power, is your choice of focus, and that is happening all the time. You can always choose what you want to focus on. But the second point is that what you are not immediately powerful over is your environment. Your environment is built up by what you have focused on in the past. So right now I'm sitting here, I'm looking at a brown wooden table. I can't click my fingers like that and suddenly have it be a red table. I have power, but the power happens in my gradual buildup of momentum and changing my energy. Now, when I change my energy and when things begin to change with me over time, different things will be drawn into my environment. And if I wanted to have a red table, the more I focused on it and got myself in the position energetically to have that, in one way or another, I would end up having a red table. That happens whether you're conscious of what you're focusing on or not. So whether you're focusing on the fact you don't have enough money, or the fact that your relationships aren't the way you wanted them to be, that is a choice of focus, and that is your power that you get to choose what to focus on. And eventually, your environment will reflect that. And all of this law of attraction is about becoming conscious that what you're thinking about and what you choose to do with your time and energy matters more than perhaps you have been told in the past by other people, more than that they knew. So the third point, and the most important point, is the only power you ever have is in the moment right now, choosing what you want to focus on. But that choice, those choices over time will build up and start to reflect your environment. So if you don't like your environment, or if there are situations in it that you don't like, you can choose right now. And as soon as you choose to focus on what you do want, that will start to change when you really sit in that feeling of what you want. And over time, as you start to build up the momentum, you will start to see that in your life. So your point of power is now. Seth, who was channeled by Jane Roberts, coined that phrase. Your point of power is now. And really, that's your only point of power. You can't do anything about what you were thinking about in the past, focusing on in the past, and you can't do anything about what you are focusing on in the future. All that you can do is what you're going to focus on now. And as you build up that momentum of focus on thinking about things, eventually it'll be strong enough that you're able to take an action, and that action will lead to other events, and things will come into your life that will eventually change your environment. But in order to access your own power fully, you have to realize 2 things. You have to be okay with what is around you, whatever it is right now, and you have to realize that your power in creating something new for the moment, creating something new for the future in your environment and for the moment right now. Because the moment you begin to change what you focus on, you instantly change how you feel. So you have full power over what's going on internally, and that can get better instantly. If you don't like what's going on in your environment, you can still change how you feel. And as you do that, your environment will begin to change. So a big part of this is being okay with what you have created in the past and realizing, okay, I didn't know, or I wasn't practiced, or I wasn't skilled, but it's okay. Whatever is here is okay, and I know that I can focus on now. And next week in video 2, I'll talk about a more specific exercise that you can use to work on this. Thanks all for being here.